Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Medeek Wall plugin. My name is Nathaniel P. Wilkerson, and today I wanted to show you guys yet another addition to the stair module of the wall plugin. So let's go ahead and get started here just by putting a straight run of stairs right here into this little slot I've created, and we'll just go ahead and do that. And that's a 48-inch wide stairs. So, yeah, something like this could work, I guess, but, this is rather uninteresting, so we're going to go ahead and change this up a little bit. So let's go ahead and hit Edit. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that I've added this new one here called the inverted T, which you see a lot in, like, southern homes and some of those larger residences. So you can see now we've got a 16-foot span across here, and right, the way that is right there, that doesn't quite fit. So what we can do actually is if we come down here to the landing options, we can adjust our landing length. So if I go something like 51 inches, you're going to see that the stairs remain the same, but basically we're just stretching the landing out. So I'm going to stretch that landing out a little bit more until I meet the wall on the other side. And I just happen to know, I think that's 53.5 inches. I'm just going 53.5. All right, yeah, so that's gone ahead and closed that gap. Okay, and then I'm going to show you also that if we adjust the landing extension variable here now, I'm going to go ahead and change that to 6 inches. And you'll see that that projects the bottom stairs out a little bit. So, all right, so that looks pretty good. Okay, so now on to the next thing. What I've actually added here is if you go under stair type at the top of the menu, you'll notice there's straight and there's flared. So if I turn this up to flared, another menu pops up, submenu pops up down below here. And I'm going to start actually with a straight. And notice the flare location, which is 5, which is basically 5 risers up. So that's where the flare will start on this bottom run of stairs, okay? I think 5's like right about somewhere in this region right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can actually. And I'm going to flare on both sides, and then I'm going to do a 20-degree angle. Okay, so we're going to start with a straight one. So just go ahead and hit update on that. Okay, so first thing I want you guys to notice is that it's not changing up the stringers at all. So we still have our, I hate when I do that. We still have our regular stringers, but what is changing up is the treads and the risers. And I'm not actually drawing any infill framing or anything along the edge here. It's just extended. I really don't want to get into the weeds on that yet, but anyways, I may provide some additional framing there. But for now, just I wanted to give you guys, so we can kind of get the overall geometry figured out. Okay, so that is a inverted T with a flared, straight flared landing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we'll run a curved version of that. So we're going to keep it the same five risers or 5 treads up. And we'll go ahead and hit update on that. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a curved flare. Now, as you can see, this flare doesn't flare as much, and like the straight one did. So what we can do actually to change that is we can change our radius. So the radius is basically starting at that 5/5 riser, and it's basically coming straight out from that and drawing a circle that has a radius of 120 inches. So we're going to change this to, let's say 96 inches, which is 8 feet. I mean, you can do whatever you like here. And that spreads it out just a little bit more. So, something like that, maybe 7 feet, 84 inches will even spread it more. Okay. All right, so that is, flared landings. We basically have that option now for any of these, you can do it with a straight run of stairs or one of these more interesting configurations, but you have that option now, and the options are down at underneath the landing options menu, and you can do a curved and a straight flare. All right, guys, if you have any other questions or suggestions on this, please go ahead, send me an email, and or even give me a call, and I'm always open to any feedback. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.